They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Dulcich now brought in motion. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs, time for 4th down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. Give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. A pass taken in by Miller. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's caught by Miller. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look underneath. Then here's Miller. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. Carr working out of the gun. Checking it down, this one is caught. He's got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Throwing is Carr. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
93. 2nd down, Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
6-18. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Juwan Johnson, touchdown Saints. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. One quarter in the first quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver. A first down throw for Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Nix from the gun on third down. He'll get this out to his running back. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. On first down, Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Carr finding space at the 40. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
To throw is Carr. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's Miller. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
The Broncos 5 yards.
The 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing here on 3rd. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. Here's a screen from McLaughlin.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll take a shot with Mims.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Miller. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Shaheed in motion. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
It's 4th down.
The Saints will punt this one away. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. To throw is Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
He'll work forward for a couple. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point. Those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's caught. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Carr working out of the gun. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. It's Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Mims sent in motion here. Williams gets it from the pistol. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. So points at a premium.
With the score, 6. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7.
They'll stick to the ground. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll go right and find his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. This one on target to Olave. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Miller. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9. Carr to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
Shaheed in motion. Carr throwing on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run with Miller. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 9-yard line. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. One more time with Miller. And he's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Williams. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Courtland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. Out quickly there to Sutton. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to have a Broncos first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta-have-it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And can you believe this? He's going to take it the distance. 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Wow. Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.